Blog Talk Radio.
IMS. Mimi. Anna. Keena. Mako girls.
She's the type of shorty, other shorty gotta watch. But I ain't flexing cause I got that love on lock. Always checking for him all the time around the clock. No cap about it, yeah, I got his love on lockdown. I ain't flexing, I ain't flexing, I ain't flexing, yeah, I got his love on lockdown. I ain't flexing, I ain't flexing, no cap about it, yeah, I got his love on lockdown. Always checking for him and I know it. Asking all his friends where they going. Always try to pull up where they at. Got your phone now, trying to put them on your snap. But they ain't having it. Always try to show up at the function. Ball capping for attention. I ain't throwing shade, I'm kicking facts. We the Mako girls and we ain't gotta do that.
Mako girls.
Ain't no flexing, ain't no flexing, ain't no flexing for me.
That's right.
Yeah, that's my babe. Yeah, that's my babe. That's my baby. You better watch him. She's the type of shorty, other shorty gotta watch. But I ain't flexing cause I got that love on lock. Always checking for him all the time around the clock. No cap about it, yeah, I got his love on lockdown. I ain't flexing, I ain't flexing, I ain't flexing, yeah, I got his love on lockdown. I ain't flexing, I ain't flexing, no cap about it, yeah, I got his love on lockdown. Always trying to tag him in your post, you be doing the most, you acting like you close. I ain't having that. I can tell you thirsty, girl, it shows. All up in your posing, acting like you know. Listen to me now. I got a problem with you being all on him. Ain't got no time for you and your pettiness. Girl, get away from here. See, you ain't playing fair. I know girls like you. I see them everywhere go. I know girls like you. I see them everywhere go. I know girls like you. I see them everywhere. She's the type of shorty, other shorty gotta watch. But I ain't flexing cause I got that love on lock. Always checking for him all the time around the clock. No cap about it, yeah, I got his love on lockdown. I ain't flexing, I ain't flexing, I ain't flexing, yeah, I got his love on lockdown. I ain't flexing, I ain't flexing, no cap about it, yeah, I got his love on lockdown. No cap about it, yeah, I got his love on lockdown. No cap about it, yeah, I got his love on lockdown.
And there you have it. Mimi. Anna. Keena. Mako girls. IMS.
What's going on? You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with me and my comedian co-host, Brian Love, a.k.a. B Love, a.k.a. What else? What other a.k.a.s are going on this week, Brian?
We're going to say today, B stands for Be Free.
Be free. Wow.
Be free.
I saw you down there. I saw you and John down there at the protest.
Hey, he told me, yeah, we was down there. Oh, man, it was good energy, live energy. You know what I mean? The young generation really coming together. You know what I mean?
They're not playing. They ain't playing, huh?
Mm-mm. Not at all. They ain't playing. You know what I mean? It was like, say his name, George Floyd. I mean, it had me chanting, George Floyd. Be on point, sir. Be on point.
So did you see any violence down there or any burning of anything or any destroying of anything when you was there?
Nah, when I was there was no violence, peaceful, taking walks, walking, and even police was like, all right, good luck, y'all. Or whatever, something like that.
So the police was even being peaceful.
Yes. Mhm. And
wow.
Yeah, they were shouting, the chants. You know what I'm saying? They were shouting peace. Peace. Get rid of the mayor and the chief.
What do you think brought on the peace? Why do you think
they were saying?
What do you think?
Hold on 1 second. They said they were saying get rid of the chief and the mayor, shouting that. Like his time is up. They were shouting that.
For who?
And they had signs. They were shouting, get rid of the mayor, get rid of the piece of chief.
Columbus, Ohio?
Of Columbus, Ohio, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. They should get rid of They was trying to get rid of the mayor and the chief of police. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's deep. I've been watching all over the world. All over the world, they've been really supporting and everything. So let me ask you this, B-Love. What do you think calmed everybody down? Do you think it was the threat of the military coming in, or do you think it was Obama's speech, or do you think it was just a matter of the fact that the 4 men were captured? What do you think started the peace? Or where people stopped destroying stuff and just started, everything was peaceful?
What made it peaceful?
What do you think?
Is that what you're asking?
Which one of those do you think? Right. Which one of those three that I just
made it? What I think made it peaceful was the electric slide and the Macedonia dance.
Was they doing electric slide down there?
They was doing the electric slide. I think it was in New York and L.A. The Macedonia, something I think it was Denver, I think it was. Yeah, they was doing it. Everybody was just doing it. Police, protesters.
That's because they've been on lockdown for all these months.
Yeah. They forgot at that time. They forgot about the cars. You know what I'm saying? We all together.
All they needed was somebody rolling there. All they needed was somebody rolling there with a car full of drinks and stuff. It'd have been on and popping, selling beers and liquor. It'd been a regular little festival.
It became a protest block party. You're right. But on a serious note, but is the change, what made it peaceful is that they knew they can get that done by being peaceful. Motherfuckers going to listen. Motherfuckers going to look, going to watch. So that they had to make it peaceful.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They had to denounce the looting and the riot. They had to. And you know what? What makes this? And it was like I said, all of them are serious. All the protesting all through the years been serious. But what makes this different is that white folks now is yelling out Black Lives Matter. They never did that.
You know what I mean? You said what?
What makes this protest really different now, and the change may come and might come, is that there are white folks saying, shouting out Black Lives Matter. Republican Mitt Romney on camera,
right.
Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean? So things may change because of that shit.
I think that things are showing the first seeds of sprouting change. Like things are happening. Movement is happening in Congress. Movement is happening within the police force. You know what I'm saying? Movement is happening. So you just gotta give it a chance to sprout. Everybody needs to vote. I know that. All y'all out there doing electric slide better vote.
But PG.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned the point what I was trying to say. Like, is the young white folks today They are for it. They're not playing. They are for it. They're out there with us and protesting. That's what makes the difference of the other protest years. They didn't. I was first of all, I was down there, and one of the leaders was like, "Okay, white folks on the front, the side, and the back." You know what I mean? Let's go. Put the sign belt and let's go. Let's march. And you should have seen they was running through the front like it was like they was in the army and shit. They was running through the front with the sign. I got you. You right here. Let's do it.
Well,
you know what I mean? So
I'm happy
that's the difference.
That everybody. I'm happy that everybody is. Let me just say this. I'm happy that the world is really supporting this movement. We are not saying that all lives don't matter, because of course we know all lives matter. Like, we are all God's children. All of us matter. We are definitely not saying that all lives don't matter. What we're saying is that Black lives matter too. So remember that while all lives matter, don't forget about the Black lives that matter, because the Black lives are which are at a higher rate of being killed and experience of racism and inequality forever and ever and ever. So we're not saying white lives don't matter, but what we are saying is we need to remember that Black lives matter too. Stop killing us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stop being racist. Stop being prejudiced against us just because we're African American or just because of the color of our skin. Like, get that out your head. Like, that's a disease right there. Racism to me is a disease.
My point to what you said, when people think we're not saying Black lives matter, or we're saying all lives. Let's stop saying that. It's not even about that. You know what I mean? Because right now, Black lives are dying through the police. That's what this whole policing. You know what I mean? That's the protest about. Black lives. Just say it. Black lives matter, man. For real. We're not. And again, we should have to explain ourselves when we say that. We're just saying Black lives matter. That's on the point I'm trying to.
We should not have to say that. But for some reason, you have people like Candace Owens who we got to keep saying it because she's supposed to be on our side. Have you heard of Candace Owens? And I'm not even trying to give her a lot of publicity, but I just want to know if you've heard of her. Candace Owens. Candace Owens. Candace Owens. Owens. Owens.
She sounds so familiar. Was she a mayor somewhere?
No. She is basically speaking out. Everything she says to me is against. It's like it puts African Americans down.
The revolutionary speaker.
Yeah, I guess that's what she is. But I don't know whose side of the revolution she owns. That's what I'm trying to say. She actually put a post up. Listen, she put a post up. She put a post up on YouTube on the day of George's memorial to talk about how she felt like we should not, hold him in such big regard and make him a matron or a martyr or whatever. I can't even pronounce. My lips won't even bring it out. Like she just really was like he's done this and he was this and she was just like, I guess she had did some research and she had found his past police report or whatever, and she was just naming off all this stuff like how bad he was, whatever. But she also had to say that she had to admit that he had not been in trouble. He hasn't been in trouble in 5 years, and he has left his hometown where he got in trouble at and moved to Minneapolis. So he was trying to change his life. So for her to bring that out on his on the day of his memorial, I thought was real shady. Like, come on now, like really, for real. Like, you could have waited till after, kind of like Oprah Winfrey and them. Like, wait until after the funeral to be talking flop. Don't be doing stuff before you put them in the ground. I think that's so freaking disrespectful to life. Period. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you put them in the ground.
That's not ignorant because, his past ain't got nothing to do with him, how he got killed. Kobe Bryant's past ain't got nothing to do with him. Ain't got nothing to do with him, how he got killed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The past ain't got nothing to do with it. start ignorant on that because we're talking about the simple fact how this man got killed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It could have been anybody. His professional what he done dirt in life is just how he got killed. That's the whole protesting all about. It's about, you know what I'm saying, trying to change laws. You know what I'm saying? I disagree with him saying, you know, the millennials, you know, agreed to saying like get rid of the police, defund the police, dismantle the police. I don't know. We need police in this world. We do need police in this world. But my thing is change the system, change the laws inside the system, change the police department, and add more training programs as far as humanity, not making them a motherfucking warrior. Feel me?
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. I just she's like
they would though. But see, on that note, speaking on that note about them saying get rid of the millennials. Can you imagine? I'm just asking you. Imagine where with no police?
Huh?
A world with no police.
No, I can't. No, because this world crazy as it is. No, I can't.
Exactly.
We need good. But the thing is, we need good officers. We need officers who are actually civil workers. We need civil workers who really take pride in their job and who really believe in keeping the oath to the community, regardless of who they are, the color of their skin or whatever. Treat them fairly. But I do understand that sometimes, you know, and I have to say this, sometimes when they do stop people, there are some who automatically take it to level 10 as soon as they pull up. You know what I'm saying? So that's not wise either. You don't want to agitate them and cause them to be acting all crazy. But then you have the right to be like, why are you stopping me? Like, I don't understand. Let me just say this, baby. Look, I know you can't take your legs shaking over there. But let me just say this. Whatever happened to Miranda laws? Whatever happened to when they arrest you, they read you your rights? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to attorney. If anything, you know, anything that you say can and will be held against you, you know, court of law. You're being detained for X, Y reason. Like, whatever happened to that? They don't do that no more?
Nah, that shit gone. That's the history.
But isn't that like a law they're supposed to do?
Nigga, get out the car. Nigga, get out the car.
I'm really not. They're supposed to. When they stop you, they're supposed to tell you why they're stopping you, and they're supposed to read you your you know.
That's
You're
cute.
right.
That's cute. You remember that. But that shit long gone. You know what I'm saying? Nigga,
that's what racism was still under the cover.
Nigga, you look like a suspect. Get out the car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my whole point, let me go back though. You saying like how they, you know, what I'm saying why don't they do that no more? The laws, how this man got killed. My theory, you know, what I'm saying, my theory. Let me ask you on the whole scene, because you seen the video, right? You saw the video, right?
Yeah.
You saw the video?
I saw as much as I could take.
Okay.
Know.
Okay. Well, you should have watched it. Please watch. I mean, you'll have an understanding better. But I'm saying, how do you think they was called? Here's the thing. They was called on a $20 counterfeit bill, which I heard later it was a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Anyway, they was called.
You heard, wait a minute. Hold on. Slide back a little second. You said you heard that what was a mistake? The counterfeit $20 bill?
Yeah, it was really a $20 bill. He made a mistake.
That's what you heard?
Store dude. That's what I heard. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I'm just going by what I heard. So I'm just telling you. I'm speaking on theory. And I'm speaking on theory, and I'm asking for your theory.
Right. You say you don't know. No, I haven't heard that, so I don't know. I have to get some research.
So, but anyway, even if it's true or not true, you getting fucking caught on the fake $20 bill, really though? Okay. Anyway, so you come to the scene. You're right, Patricia. When they come out, they ask for ID. You know what I'm saying, or not? They ask you. They walk you to their cruiser car, put you in the back, handcuffed, while they decide what's going on. Yes, they did not do that. How did it escalate from a fucking fake $20 bill for this man end up being dead. Huh?
Right.
He was humble. His friend said he was humble as he can be. Officer, what are you doing? Hey, what do you need me to do? What do you need me to do, officer? I do it, and was doing it. This is what my theory. This punk ass cop was afraid of his size and wanted to show his power of being a cop. You feel me? Because why would you not put him in the car? You know what I mean? Go ahead.
So, from what I've been reading on, in the news and stuff like that, they worked at the same club. They worked at the same club.
Yep, sure did.
Together. But
and they said that dude. Hold on. Go back.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. Let me finish.
No,
you want to be finished.
You got every scene breaks down for DG. Come on, you said the club. You right. I was just going to throw this in there so you know about the club thing when they worked at the club scene. This white cop many times had a trigger of macing people in the face. Like he wanted to make anybody else at the club on the stairs. That's all he wanted to do was make. I just want to throw that out there. What you trying to say? Yes, they worked at.
You say
they worked at the club.
Say that again.
Mace.
Say that again.
He had a temper of Mason folks ran at any time. That's the club owner said. He had a temper. Yeah, so it was quick. Yeah, so they both worked at the club. Go ahead, yeah.
And there's no way. He had been there for I think they said 16 or 17 years, working at the club part-time as, one of the officers who worked, I guess he was working inside the club or outside. I don't know if it was inside or outside. And then George Floyd worked at the same club for at least a year while he was there. So there's no way in the world they're working the same shift on the same night, getting off at about the same time, and they ain't never seen each other. They may never have spoke to each other, maybe, but you didn't see him. You didn't see him. He had seen him. He knew of him.
I mean, of course, you know his face, but I mean, you can work with somebody and never be friends with somebody. Just know their face. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just know their face. I'm just saying, but I'm sure his face looked familiar to each other. You know what I'm saying? But my whole question is, though, how do you think, what escalated for that cop? Just your theory, just your opinion. And you read the story, you said, and you saw the video. And your opinion, what made you think that cop may escalated for him in of George Floyd being dead? Because you're right.
Well,
the law, they usually take us, I just want to say this real quick. You're right. They usually take us to the back seat of the cruiser, sit us down, handcuffed, while they see what's up with the situation. You're right. They didn't do that this time. They did not do that.
So I think that, first of all, this officer had a long file. Like, in them 17 years, he had been messing with people and getting complaints and all kind of stuff on him. So he already had a quick temper. Maybe something in him snapped. And he just, because people.
You think it's size?
Don't
size
know
of
that
George?
they have traumatic. What do they call it? Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Systematic racism.
You don't know.
Systematic racism.
He had,
which is bullshit.
Something may have snapped in him. I know, but something may have snapped in him where he just literally. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why you would want to just kill somebody. Because to me, like a lot of officers, even the officers, the whole freaking world is like, what? Did he just assassinate him? That was kind of like how that, like, did you just kill him? Like, was that an order? Was that a kill order? It's like, I remember back when I was young.
Yeah.
Back when I was young, they would. You ever notice that when people know you online, they're trying to call you, know you on radio, they're trying to call you. Why are you trying to call me? I'm on the radio every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 8 to 10. That means do not try to call me in between. I'm trying to. I'm not going to answer. Okay. So anyway, back to he either. Remember back when we were younger, and the police were well, it seemed like the police were, or we were told that the police were ordered to disable, to shoot in the leg or something, to disable them, to slow them down. You know what I'm saying? Unless they were coming at them and they're at a danger. Like, you used to shoot them in the back. But now it's like they have, the orders or the rules have changed.
Now,
and it's like
they're
shooting at them as they're running away. They're shooting to kill.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
So those officers are part of that. I think that those kind of officers are part of that KKK. They need to find out what his affiliation is. All those kind of officers like that just
it had to be his. George Floyd was a big dude. It had to be his size, and that guy was, feared, threatened by his size. You know what I mean? Because why are you gonna put your knee on somebody for 8 minutes and 46 seconds? And one cop say, push him to the side. Nah, mine. You know what I'm saying? I got this. I'm not, and still continue your knee on his neck. So.
You heard
that.
You heard that. I didn't hear it, but I didn't look at the whole thing. And my heart, when I heard him call for his mom, it just broke my heart. Like, I couldn't even, like, my stomach started hurting.
I'll tell you this. We can feel sad inside on it, but we got to watch the story. And that's what I watch. I watch the news, the read. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch. I know. We feel sad inside. Yeah, but you got to watch it. And keep up and know what's going on. So, you know what I mean? Because this is
I don't want to
deep
watch
ass
that man get murdered all the way. It's too much for me. It's too much for my heart. I don't like looking at death like that. Like, that's too much for me. That man had family. He had children. You know what I'm saying? And hearing him begging and pleading and begging. He was begging. He was begging all the way till he passed the move, even when he was no longer moving. And then when the ambulance came, who in the hell? Who? What? EMS does not start CPR or something. Like, nothing. Not a blood pressure was brought out. Not a nothing. They just threw him on the street. I just found him hard. Like, I don't even understand. Like, that didn't make sense to me.
Dirty ass cops. Dirty ass cops.
Okay. Dirty cops, okay, but what about the ambulance? Did they perform? They didn't. Usually they will perform CPR right there on the spot, right where you are. They come out of there with the equipment to do CPR, to try to see if they can bring you back. Oxygen tank, something, CPR.
They want to talk about that. They weren't EMT. They weren't EMT. It wasn't EMT anyway. They were two. They weren't, man. They weren't caring about quickly doing
I'm talking about when they put him on the stretcher. I'm talking about when they put him on the stretcher. Be loud. I'm talking about when they put him on the stretcher.
They're not. At that point, I mean, they never did care. They didn't care. Just like Michael Brown in the middle of the fucking street. They didn't get him no CPR. Just let his body stay. They didn't even cover his ass up. You know what I'm saying? So they at that point, they didn't give a fuck, man. They knew. They knew. When his knee was on the neck, he felt his life leave his body. He already knew.
Okay, but B-Love, you're missing the point. I'm not talking about the officers at this point. I'm not talking about the officers. I'm talking about the first responders. I'm not talking about the officers. We already know they didn't do nothing they were supposed to do. That's obvious. I'm talking about
there was no EMT, though.
I'm talking about the EMS, the emergency squad. I'm talking about the paramedics. I'm talking about them.
It wasn't. It was two police. It wasn't no. It was two police.
But yes, they tell everybody he died at the hospital. How the hell he died at the hospital? You didn't even do nothing when he was on the ground. Like, how you say he died at the hospital? No, he died a short time later at the hospital. No, the hell he didn't. He died right there. Y'all and y'all didn't even do CPR. I didn't see no oxygen bag. I didn't see no cardiac equipment. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see nothing. They just put this man on a stretcher and just put him in it.
Because it wasn't EMTs. It was the police, the police dudes. That's why.
So then listen. then my question is, why would two officers pick up a man who has no pulse and throw him on a stretcher and throw him in the back of a truck without allowing him to be seen by the EMS? Where was the EMS? In 8 minutes, the EMS, we should have heard a siren or something like that part right there. That was like an execution. That was just crazy.
Who was calling them? Nobody. Who was calling them? You know what I'm saying? They was killing them. You know what I mean? They wouldn't even let the crowd. The crowd at the time, the crowd was like, we killing them. They were stopping them from coming closer. You'll get arrested. They were the other officers doing that type of shit. They even had his boy. His boy felt pain. His boy felt pain because he couldn't move to go help him because the officer detained him. They wouldn't let no one come nowhere near him. They wouldn't let none of that shit.
Right.
Yep.
I understand that. But I'm still back to paramedics. I'm still, beloved, you forget that medical is my trade. I've been in it for 20-something years.
But
so I understand how this whole thing goes, procedures and policies and things that you're supposed to do. So the thing is, he called him. He said he couldn't breathe. So at that point, when I said he couldn't breathe, I don't even know. He never moved his leg, whatever. But somebody should have been calling 911. I'm sure there had to be people out there yelling, calling 911. So you're saying that was not an ambulance that would put him on that stretcher? That was not EMT? Is that what you're saying? Those were not paramedics? That was not an emergency truck? That was a police truck? I got to go back and look at that. Exactly. Because if nobody checked his pulse, somebody checked his pulse. Didn't they say the people came and checked his pulse or something with their finger there or something? They felt no pulse. The first thing you freaking do, everybody freaking knows. Everybody who is in the medical field, and somebody stops their pulse stops and they're not breathing, the first thing you do, is you automatically start CPR. You automatically. And if you got 4 of y'all, 2 of them should have been starting CPR until somebody came. That part don't make sense.
Yeah, but my question to you is.
That's not how we do stuff in the medical field.
My question to you is, why are you acting like this is brand new? They always they ain't give a fuck when they kill somebody on the street.
When I'm talking about it, it just makes me. Makes me think.
I mean, they was not making nothing. They was not making nothing happen for that man to live. You know what I'm saying? It was straight.
So that was just like a public execution.
Exactly.
That was like a public execution. So, and the question is, why would they have the need to execute that man that way?
And what's stripped out is that the defense is trying to get them to say, like, they were like, what did he have reason to kill? Was he really resisting? And everybody see on the video there was no resisting at all. But that's the defense is going to try to play.
Once they had him in handcuffs and laying straight down, belly down on the ground, that was a wrap. There was no why would you have to keep your knee on somebody's neck and you hear them? People are beyond you is hearing him say, "I can't breathe." You know, the guy saying, "Let him up, man, because I had a friend that died just like that." And then you hear with him saying, "And I know that anyway." Like that's horrible. That was straight execution. And then not to perform. Everybody knows in the medical field that when somebody has a cardiac arrest or they stop breathing, there's no pulse. We're trained. We have to get those the CPR cards, you know, and we have to learn how to provide CPR for someone who has had a cardiac arrest or who is no longer breathing and has no pulse. So that's everybody's trained. Everybody. They didn't do that. I didn't see it. Did they miss that part of the clip? I didn't see nothing.
So you surprised? So you telling me you surprised that a racist ass motherfucker cop should perform?
It's beyond just the cop. It's beyond just the cop. What I'm saying is, it's beyond the cop. Damn, we know about him. I'm talking about the EMS or the people, the other people.
They was brought in the scene. Can no one come in? Can no one come in and help? the police was guarding the scene. They wouldn't let no one come in and help. So you know what I'm saying? So
yes,
they in charge of the listen. They in charge. Listen. They in charge of the CPR putting on the stretcher. They in charge of all that. No one was getting to that thing. They in charge of that. So if they in charge of that and they some racist ass motherfuckers, they already knew he was there and they didn't care. They didn't give a damn. They gonna try to cover this up. But
the thing
that's the mentality.
Even if those officers who were there, right there at the time when he passed away, when he stopped breathing, whatever, when the second set of people came, whoever put him on that damn stretcher, I thought it was the EMS. But if it was officers, I don't give a damn who it was. We're all trained for CPR.
Yes, we are trained.
The American Heart Association, CPR, are professionals. Everybody got to do it. Trained.
Yes, we all are. Yes, everybody is trained, and yes, but some people are racist, and some people don't give a damn about that training. They're gonna do it the way they want to do it, and that's what this motherfucker did. They was not saving him. It was not. It was blocking the scene.
So how do you feel?
That's what fucked up.
How do you feel about the new recruits? So from what I'm reading in the papers, at least one of them, if not two, at least one of them was a new recruit, and that was only like his first day in the field. So
bye-bye.
That tells me that the other guy was a trainer.
You fucked up.
Right. So no, I'm not saying they shouldn't get no charges, but I don't know if it should be like second-degree murder. I don't know, because he was new. Unless they can find that it was something that was planned and he knew about before he got there or before the incident happened, I don't know if first-degree or second-degree murder is something that can be charged to the bystanders. They should be charged, but not to the same extent of him, because he may not know what was what. He's fresh out of recruit school. This is his first day on the field, so I don't know. Unless he already knew what was going to happen. But still, in spite of that, you see somebody going above and beyond, he's supposed to do something. But maybe he was afraid. Maybe he was fearful. I don't know. It don't make no sense to me.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing about it, real quick. Here's my thing. He was talking about they shouldn't get the same sentence. Well, anyway, check this out. I'm gonna start off with this. Every time a black person with their friend, the friend, they can get the same, and the friend kills somebody, they get the same fucking almost same charge as the friend that did it. Us black folks get that same.
They do. They don't get less charge. They don't get less. It's the same as the person who pulled the trigger.
Right, exactly. So what makes them fucking different? They knew by human nature. It stops something that doesn't look good, doesn't look right, doesn't feel right. By human nature, they know that. They didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, just like me robbing my homie and he robbed a bank, I'm guilty just because as a law, I'm guilty as him with him because he did it. And I didn't do shit. They guilty. They could have stopped shit. They guilty.
I know a lot of people
right.
Don't be putting him on no pedestal. Don't be praising him because he was a criminal or whatever. Let me finish this. Don't be putting him on the pedestal because he's a criminal or whatever. This whole protest and everything is not just about George. People need to understand it's not just about George. It's about George indirectly because he was the catalyst. He was the camel he was the straw that broke the camel's back. He was like the last straw. That's what that was. But there are a lot of other deaths that happened, that we found out about in May, and then for the last few years. So this is not about just George. George just happens to be the breaking point for people who are tired of police brutality. And it must be real because it's spreading just like a virus across the freaking world. Everybody is complaining about it all over the world. So it's a problem. It's not, what African Americans are complaining about it here in America, but you got other countries that their people is complaining too. Silence?
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But they about to do time. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's thinking, one of the guys that's new was thinking, like, damn, just last year I was serving large fries and small fries. Now I'm about to do time. Yep. You fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know a couple. I know one of them like. I know one of them motherfuckers like. One of them police dudes like. I never liked that dude. I don't know why I went out with him.
Let me tell you, I don't think they're not. They went right in and start talking. They don't whatever code they talk about the police have. Those new recruits or them other guys, and they forgot about that code when it comes down to their life. Like we ain't even Everybody turning to I don't know if it's a police code. They ain't had that day.
Yeah, they squealing. They come clean on everything. Look, it was him. I tried when we went out, sir. I told him, look, let's have a good day. He didn't even listen to me. You know what I'm saying? They squealing big time. It was his order. It wasn't me. Yeah, it's you, sir. Y'all all gonna do time. They gotta go.
Did you see the post of the different officers from around the country who were speaking out about that case? And all of them said the same thing. One of them said they're not even taught to put your knee to a person's neck for an arrest. They're not even taught that in training school. And all of them was disgusted with what happened and was like, we got to start getting these bad cops out because I wear my badge with pride every day, and that was murder. All of them said that. It was like about 5 or 6 officers, and only one of them, and mind you, only one or two was African American. The rest of them were Caucasian males, and they police officers, and they all said the same thing. That was murder.
Man, that's crazy.
Straight out the back.
Let's go just like that. Let's take a break. We'll take a break.
You said what?
We'll take a break because we got so much. Oh my God! I said we got so. We got so much to talk about. I got so much other shit too.
You got some good stuff.
Got some good stuff.
All right, y'all. Okay, so let me find a quick song here, y'all, because I wasn't even really prepared for that because I got all in my feelings and my emotions about, this. Anyway, let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. On the Move Unscripted. Don't trip. We told you it's unscripted.
Swag, yeah. It's in that bag, yeah. Count it up. Back it up. I rack it up. Yeah, them dollars, they stack it up. Doesn't matter what the cost is. It ain't tricking cause we ballin'. Pockets sitting on overload. If I want it, cost 2 of those. Unapologetic how I get this bag. I want hella space, I want hella rag. Gucci Prada bags, I want all of that. Gucci Prada bags, I want all of that. I'm a hustle, I'm just trying to run it up. Time is wasting, I'm just trying to keep it up. If you see it empty, I suggest you fill it up. But look at me getting this money. I'm not your average or usual. I make this struggle look beautiful. Hell, I know hater can stop me, no. The more the hate, the more my money grow. Spin it all on me, I'll show you why. Big fast, heaven hypnotized. Things I do can't be televised. I be getting money every night. Look at me. Look at me getting this money. Look at me. Look at me getting this money. I go up and down the pole. You like it so much that you want some more. you ready to spend your bankroll? Are you ready to take me home? I'm a hustle, I'm just trying to run it up. Time is wasting, I'm just trying to keep it up. If you see it empty, I suggest you fill it up. Oh, look at me getting this money. I'm not your average or usual. I make this battle look beautiful. Hell, I know hater can stop me, no. The more they hate, the more my money grow. Spin it on me, I'll show you why. Big fast and hypnotized. Things I do can't be satisfied. I be getting money every night. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Look at me getting this money. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me getting this money. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Look at me getting this money. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me getting this money.
Rare universal for the university. Hey, Kenny, love yourself. Uriel, infinite water, I love you, crown chakra. I love you, Mike, outer limit,
love me till this heartbreak go away, and I love you harder till the fade away. I give her cause she addicted, I can stay today. There's too much money to be made and I gotta get paid. She like my rock star lifestyle, golden face. Splash Brothers ballin' where my go to stay. I can't cry over no bitch, I get these replaced. New pain had me tap into my older ways. Dream girl turned out Barbie, white girl turned out Audi, holy water turned out party, my fault turned out sorry. I fell in love with a Barbie, she fell in love with a party. Your love hurt when it scarred me, you didn't hurt from it hardly. Dream girl turned out Barbie, white girl turned out Audi, holy water turned out party, my fault turned out sorry. I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie. I fell in love with a toxic, not shit, fake, same shit. Doubted me all along till I pulled up out of space shit. Without me, everybody's life around me is so basic. Money ain't a thing, but you can't recoup the time that you wasted. I'm so close to being famous, yeah. Stick my tongue out and taste it. Eat your cake if you bake it. You're a square, you're so 8-bit. Half a circle with snakes, triangles to make it, yeah. Now my heart cold is vacant, yeah. Can't nobody replace it, yeah. Dream girl turned out Barbie, white girl turned out Audi, holy water turned out party, my fault turned out sorry. I fell in love with a Barbie, she fell in love with a party. Your love hurt when it scarred me, you didn't hurt from it hardly. Dream girl turned out Barbie, white girl turned out Audi, holy water turned out party, my fault turned out sorry. I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie, I fell in love with a Barbie. I told her love me till this heartbreak go away, and I love you harder till the fade away. I give her cause she addicted, I can stay today. There's too much money to be made and I gotta get paid. She like my rock star lifestyle, golden face. Splash Brothers ballin' where my go to stay. I can't cry over no bitch, I get these was replaced. New pain had me tap into my older ways. There's something about you. Who this shit fine? There's something about you. There's something about you. Only you can make me fall like this. It's you I wanna call my chick. You forget about all the wrong I did. Now you the only weapon on my head. Still good in the streets though. I do my thugging in the sheets now. If you let me hit on once, you gon' need to get it twice. You'll be having me on read-out. You ain't the type of girl I know, and I fuck with you heavy. Just what I'm looking for, I don't wanna pressure you, hit you when you're ready. So let me take your hands, yeah. Let me make the plans, yeah. It ain't even about the sex, no. And you ain't in it for the check, no. There's something about you. There's something about you. There's something about you. And I can't figure it out, I can't figure there's something about you. But you don't care. They got a lot to say, but you ain't worried right now. You gon' kiss me, then pull up your underwear. Got you looking like a freak, but my girl a lady in the streets. Gotta get to work 'cause she gon' hold me down. About my business and my shawty gotta eat. She ain't going out on a Friday. She tryna kick it at my place.
Grab you by the waist, kiss you on the face, then I knock the pussy the fuck out, cause it's Friday, yeah. Now she give me FaceTime. I ain't giving it up if she ain't mine. Shawty hold it down, she a day one, yeah. She kept it more loyal than a K9, yeah.
There's something about you. There's something about you. And I can't figure it out, I can't figure it out. There's something about you. There's something about you. There's something about you. And I can't figure it out, I can't figure it out. Something about you. There's something about you. There's something about you. And I can't figure it out, I can't figure it out. Something about you. There's something about you. There's something about you. And I can't figure it out, I can't figure it out. No.
Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we're a team. Different days, same story. Got to go out and get that money. Got mouths to feed and bills to pay. Got to put that S on my chest today. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Hey, I gotta pick up the pace. No more time to waste. Gotta put on my case. I gotta win this race. I got far too much to say. Different days, same story. Got to go out and get that money. Got mouths to feed and bills to pay. Got to put that S on my chest today. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman needs her Superman. Hey, I gotta pick up the pace. No more time to waste. Gotta put on my case. I gotta win this race. I got far too much to say. Superman, superwoman. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we taking over, and that's no lie. No mountain high with you by my side. Hey, I'm a superwoman, you're my Superman. Hey, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we will succeed. Superman, superwoman, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we taking over, and that's no lie. I got your back, baby, and you got mine. Hey, let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we're a team. Superman, superwoman, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we taking over, I got your back, baby, and you got mine.
You have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M, Goins, and D-Love. And I just want to say before I bring D-Love back on, we're having a contest in the Atlanta Music Industry Group. Well, actually, we had one this morning. We had 15 artists or managers submit music for or music videos for the contest. And so I was really impressed with how many of them had enough faith in their music video to actually submit it for the contest. And so the winner actually won $75, and we'll announce who the winner is tomorrow during On the Move Unscripted with me and Mr. Stout. But right now, who we have in the lead is a song called Hot Boy. And that's Sharko, Sharko, and it's Hot Boy. If you want to vote, you can still go to the Atlanta Music Industry Group on Facebook and become a member, and you can vote. So we have Hot Boy, Sharko. I guess it's Sharko is the artist name, and the song is Hot Boy. And then we have some more. Let me see. We have more runner-ups. I'm trying to look for them because all these different posts. The artists are always posting in the Atlanta Music Industry Group, so it's hard to keep up with them. I'll come back after the break and tell you who the other runner-up is. But right now, leading the pack is Hot Boy. So anyway, back to the conversation at hand with my homeboy, Mr. B Love, a.k.a. comedian Brian Love, a.k.a. what was the B this week?
Be free.
Is it Black on? Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was Big Girl Lover or what it was.
Be free.
Okay. So you think you got a lot to talk about?
But back in the day, they didn't let you make the flyers, huh?
Huh? You said what?
Back in the day, they didn't let you make the flyers. They probably said that's too much paper. I'm lost. Oh my God! My joke went over your head.
I'm sorry.
Damn, my joke went over your head.
I'm sorry. I probably didn't hear it.
Damn.
Something on my phone, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
I just said. I said back in the day, they didn't let you make the flyers because that's too much paper.
Okay,
always talking long, making a long paragraph, making talking. Never mind.
I know you're not talking.
Instead of short and sweet. Instead of short and sweet. Man,
I know you ain't talking. I can't even. As soon as I start to tell something, you're like, you don't even let me get a word in.
Come to the damn jam at Thursday. Go to the next page. Thursday.
So the reason why I'm going on and on is because this week we reached 10,000 members in the Atlanta Music Industry Group on Facebook. You know, I started a Facebook group while I was on the radio in Atlanta on Real 1100 AM, and it has been growing throughout the years. So we just been celebrating, and one of the celebration things was a contest. Like, we're doing a lot of different stuff, you know. And also, I'm going to have a billboard up in Atlanta this coming week for On the Move Unscripted. So we doing some things, you know. We on the move.
We're on the move. Right. That's what's up. For real.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I'm all that. And don't get to ask me no questions. Okay, so I did put a poll up in the group, and it asked, who was your favorite artist? So I'm curious to know who your favorite artist was.
My favorite artist?
Yeah, out of the females. So we have Yo-Yo, you have Queen Latifah, Eve, MC Light, Queen Latifah, or Yo-Yo. Who was your favorite artist, female artist back in the day?
Queen Latifah all damn day. Queen Latifah, baby, all the way.
You like you said Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah. No. Number one. Destroying all of them. It was hard for me. Destroying all of them. Huh?
It was hard for me to decide between MC Light and Yo-Yo because I love me some Yo-Yo. Don't mess with my Yo-Yo. They're trying to play me out. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love me some Yo-Yo. But they were all my favorites. I actually love all of them. Eve was always the bomb.
Oh, yeah, all of them was nice. All of them you said was nice. All of them you said was nice. I said my favorite was Queen Latifah. All of them you said was nice. Yeah, I got down with MC Light, almost definitely. Paper Thin, almost definitely. I got down with MC Light. And Yo-Yo, yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? And who you say, Eve? I think Eve was tight. But Queen, the Queen, oh, my God.
Was the bomb. So I had somebody say Cardi B. I had somebody, I'm like, I was really only talking about the older female rappers, but somebody said Cardi B, and somebody else said Rhapsody.
Can you tell that person?
Rhapsody?
Have
you ever heard of Rhapsody?
Can you tell that person to sit down? Tell that person to say Cardi B. Sit down. Yeah, sit down.
That was a young,
nowhere near stands the Queen Latifah. Nowhere near stands the Queen Latifah. Hell no.
But you know what? They don't remember. That's because the younger generation doesn't remember the female artists and how fly they was back in the day. So they're going to say what's in their generation. So Cardi B is their generation. But I don't know who Rhapsody, R-A-P-S-O-D-Y. I need to look that up. So that was somebody else. Somebody said that was their favorite artist. But I don't know who that is. Have you heard of that artist? Rhapsody.
All I heard you say was the.
Her name is Rat. It's spelled R-A-P-S-O-D-Y.
Who?
Okay, never mind.
Who are you talking about?
So Queen Latifah was your thing. Huh?
Who you trying to say?
You didn't hear nothing.
She's better than Queen Latifah? No, I didn't hear her name.
Well, that was their favorite. I don't know if she was saying that. Well, she picked them, so that must have been her favorite. More than MC Light and Queen Latifah and all them. It's a Rhapsody, R-A-P-S-O-D-Y. I'm gonna have to look her up because I'm not familiar with that artist. That doesn't mean it wasn't. She's not popular. I just not.
It's not. Because the name don't even sound strong. She can't even go against. That was my girl too. Back Afro Puff. What was her name?
Misty. No, not Misty. What?
Afro Puff. What was her name? All that shit.
Let me look at it. I'm trying to think. Who's some Afro Puff? I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
Lady Rage. Lady Rage.
The Lady of Rage. Okay, Lady of Rage.
Yeah,
but she's still
she was nice. She was nice.
Put her in the same. But you can't put her in the same category as Queen Latifah. I spelled Queen Latifah's name wrong on the daggone poll. That's probably why didn't nobody choose her. Who the heck is that?
Right.
I'm sorry, Queen Latifah. I didn't mean to spell your name wrong. That's probably why they put her. I was like, we don't even know her. Huh?
Right.
Yeah. So you said that you had some other stuff to talk about. So tell me what that's the thing I love about Mondays because we have the entertainment news and I get to hear stuff that probably slipped my attention. So what else is going on?
Did this slip your attention? Trump building a fence wall around the White House so the protesters can't get nowhere near.
They fighting in Washington. The mayor that put Black Lives Matter down the Yellow Brick Road leading up to the door, and he put the fence around.
They want that motherfucker. They want that motherfucker to skip down the Yellow Brick Road. The Black Lives Matter. Skip your ass down that street, Trump.
You know
what? But I'm saying, but he always wanted to wall up. Damn, that nigga trying to put a wall up around the White House. That's fucked up.
Yeah, put a wall up around himself. Ain't that something? Because they still have crowded in front of his house. I'm telling you what, if there is no way in the world that he can win again unless there's cheating. Bottom line, there is no freaking way. Then we will really feel like our votes and our voices really do not matter, because if he gets another term, then that's basically telling Americans, the hell with y'all, and no matter what you put on paper, we're going to choose what we want to choose, because that's crazy. There's no way this man, I mean, we appreciate your service, Trump. We do. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's not an easy job, but next. You don't get to try again. No do-overs.
He's not going to read your letter.
Did you hear about what happened? Wait a minute. Did you hear about what happened? Did you hear about what happened?
But hold on. Go back
Why
to what
we
you're
always
talking about.
fussing to get to speak to who is what? Okay, go ahead, B-Love. Let me back down.
We were talking about something. The fence around the White House. I'm saying.
I'm sorry. You gotta let it. Sometimes women, when the man is like that, you just have to be like, you know what, baby, you're right. Go ahead. What you say? B-Love.
I said we was on the subject of the fence around the White House. I just thought we were still on that. But anyway, I'm saying.
Oh, you still want to talk about that more?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying. I mean, how this president. I mean, we already know. You already said that. He don't need another term. We ain't talking. We're talking about what the fuck is going on. This president got a fence up, and he talking about make America great again. That ain't nothing but dividing. How you gonna make America great again with dividing us? You know what I'm saying? Because the fence was up. You know what I mean? Due to him having the guards spray and throw rubber bullets at the crowd so he can walk to the church and take his photo. His Facebook picture. You know what I'm saying? His Facebook picture. So this man, I'm just saying, what you think? My question is to you: how he gonna make? Just say he got a term. How he gonna make America great again and he divide this country? You feel me?
There's no way that he should get another term. The world has spoken. Not just America, the world has spoken. Like, we have spoken. Like, everybody, nobody. I don't even know why they did it to us. Like, y'all know they shouldn't have put him in there. Like, we were saying, the Democratic and the people who were voting for Hillary and all, and the independents or whatever, everybody was saying no, not him, because he got a temper. He's not going to know how to relate to the people. We were telling them all that stuff, and they still put that man in there so he could just torture every day going by. I think he's slightly mental health, bipolar, because one day he tells us MAGA loves black people, and the next minute he said, they're who's going to shoot him. Like, he just going back and forth. Like, I don't know. He doesn't know how to relate to people. That's just bottom line. He doesn't even understand. Okay. He doesn't have a clue.
Like, I'm saying, you see him. He does got a clue. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a damn. He does got a clue. He does. He's pushing people. He's pushing people away so he can do his thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I know you've seen where the 75-year-old man got pushed down, right?
Yeah, that's so sad.
You seen that shit? Did you see that?
It's so sad. Yes, I seen it.
Yes.
It was like, and it was a hit bomb rush or something, but
listen, I'm not talking about on the sadness of it. I'm just saying, look at how fucked up this system is. Listen, this dude this old man just came up like he asked him a question. We don't know what he said. He was asking him a question, and all this in 2 seconds pushes him down to the ground. And this is what trips me out. How all the cops kept walking. Not one stopped. I'm like, this system is fucked up.
You know what?
They think
one of one of the officers actually when he first fell, when the guy first hit the ground, one of the officers made a gesture as if he was about to go and check on him, and the other officer pulled him back.
He said, "Come on, let's go." Right. He said, "Get that. What the hell you on this road?" You know what I mean? That's some foul shit. That's also not only cop privilege, but white privilege too. Like just thought he just push him down and keep moving. Let's go. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was some foul shit. Like, yeah.
Well, I'm just
that's
glad
what I'm saying.
they have four. I'm glad that they have all four of the officers.
I'm saying this man. What I'm trying to ask you. What I'm trying to ask you, like, this man, our president, is not even talking about nothing like that. And he talking about he want to make America great again. How can you make America great? And you're not even coming to the forefront about the issues that's what's going in your face. You feel me? How can you make America great again? How can you become that president? There's no way. Yes, he's dropping in the polls. Yeah, he did before, though, and somehow, like, he got in. But I'm saying this man should not, you're right, he should not get another time. So there's no way of him explaining. That's what I'm saying.
So there was I had a little, it was a debate. I had a debate in the Atlanta Institute group with one of the members. So the members said that for them, in their experience, there was no issues with racism and prejudice amongst the people that this person was around and everything. They didn't experience none of that until after Obama left office. That's when they noticed racial tension. They didn't see anything like before Obama got in there. I guess their life was hunky dory, no issues. Everybody was getting along, kumbaya by candlelight. But then after Obama left office, he said that's when he saw division, or she, because I don't even know if there was a male or female. But I told them, no, that's not true. There has always been racism. In Columbus, Ohio, it's a very diverse city, but racism was always up under. It wasn't like in your face like it is right now, but it was always below the surface. So I told him, I said, no, it actually really got bad. Where the change started is when Obama went into office, because I remember I was living in Atlanta, Georgia, and I remember when they stopped the busing. They stopped it when Obama was campaigning, and they didn't start it back till Trump got in office. They stopped busing for the whole freaking county. People couldn't get around. It was crazy. That's how Uber and them came up out of that time period right there, because they had stopped busing for the whole freaking. Can you believe that? That's like straight racism in your face. Black people cannot get around. A lot of black people live in Lake County. A lot.
Racism has always been here. Racism has always been here. That's for sure.
So come to find out, I believe this person was Caucasian. So that's why for them, they didn't notice anything until Obama left. But I'm just like, but we noticed it. We've always noticed it, but it heightened. And for me, I remember Obama was on campaign, and then out came this big thing with, wasn't it Denny's? Was Denny's the restaurant where they had that first really big thing because the people was being discriminated against? Do you remember that?
No.
Because I've been doing writing and commentary type stuff for a long time, and I wrote about that. So that's why I remember.
You know what the biggest racism now is?
Or was it Shoney's? If it wasn't Denny's, it was Shoney's. It was one of those restaurants.
You know what the biggest thing to get away with racism is?
What?
White privilege.
What? Huh?
White privilege is real. I said white privilege. White privilege is real.
You said, what is the one way to get rid of racism? Is that what you just said?
No. One thing with its racism today. What is racism today?
Oh.
Huh? White privilege was an essential part.
It's not
white privilege.
White privilege.
White privilege was Let me get it out. White privilege was that central part. Calling the cops or the dude trying to tell her follow the rules. You know what I mean? White privilege.
Oh. Yeah. They just you know what? This generation is not going to be put on. The younger generation, the generation right here, they're going to be the ones to change that. You know, it's always the younger generation that does a lot of changing or whatever, and they're the ones who's, in all honesty, that's making things be changed. Like you said, the white ones, black ones, the protesting, the riots, the fact the whole freaking world
PG
is protesting.
I was asking you something. I was asking you.
I'm sorry.
I was asking you, do you believe in white privilege?
Do I believe in white privilege? I believe that there are a lot of.
There's such thing out there.
I believe that there's a lot of yeah. There definitely, definitely, yes, without a doubt. I do believe that.
Wow.
And I do believe that it's time for African Americans to receive something from the government for all our pain and suffering. Why is it that the Indians and immigrants that come from other countries, everybody get all kinds of little breaks, little discounts, little this, little that, but they make it hard for us? Why do they make it so hard for us? How come we've never got anything for all the pain and suffering that we went through? Every race that went through stuff, I feel like they get something except for the African Americans. Why?
It's an ugly word. That's why. Oh,
guilt
shit,
would make you scared. Not scared.
Guilt, man. That's guilt, man. That's why it goes on like that. It's guilt.
But I'm saying guilt should make you fight a check.
What my ancestors did? Oh my God.
If you do something wrong and you don't want to make up for it and you feeling guilty, you'll write a check, right? If you had the ability, if money was the thing that was going to smooth things over and you felt guilty about something, you would just write a check. Boom. Every African American and their descendants get to go to school free of charge. There you go.
Hey, that's them saying, yes, I did that. Here you go. They ain't admit to that shit. They ain't gonna admit to that.
No, they do admit to it. What they saying is y'all need to get over it. But how we gonna get over it when y'all doing stuff like this? But I'm just glad that it's become peaceful. I'm glad the protests have become peaceful. I'm glad that I'm seeing movement in Congress. We're seeing movement in the police stations. We're seeing the beginnings of change. You're going to have those bad seeds, but if you have enough officers who are prosecuted and held accountable, then things will start changing, because they're not going to want to be doing something like that and risk, being taken away from their family, or, and be in the same cell with the people that they've been arrested. They don't want to go. They don't want to experience that. So more of them who are, convicted of these kind of crimes, it'll stop happening. You know what I'm saying? Because people are not going to want to do it, or at least it'll slow it down. It won't. Now it's just like every other week you turn it on the news. They barking at people's homes without even knocking. They just walking in and bust the door down. And boo, 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 boo. I'm sorry, wrong address. What? Come on now. You got GPS. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Oh, you say you're saying somebody
white
wrong
privilege
address down? Like, what the hell?
White privilege also is in Alabama with the case of the Aubrey case. That's white privilege. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that shit across. Like, damn, I'm making a self-direction killing a brother. You know what I'm saying? White privilege, that shit's real though.
Everybody
we can't get away with that shit.
We are all one. If all the meat on your body was to fall off, your skeleton gonna just look just like a white person's skeleton or a Chinese person's skeleton. There might be some little differentiations here and there, or little thick, little skinny, but the skeleton is still the same. If I cut your chest open and I pull your heart out, it's gonna look just like everybody. There might be little fatter, a little skinnier, but it's still gonna be the same thing. It's gonna work the same way. We are all one. I wish people would get that up under their skin and let's live together and work together as one. Let's love each other. What are you fighting for? You can't take none of this shit with you. What are you fighting for?
I see
why you got a problem with us so bad? Like, why are you hating on that Tammy Abel bullshit? You see what I'm saying? Oh. I don't even get it. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I get very emotional about this because I just feel like it's so obvious. Love your brother. I don't understand how you can even be a Christian or hold a Bible and not love everybody. I don't understand how you can, or even not a Christian, any religion. Love has got to be a religion.
I don't understand how you don't see it.
You don't have love.
This is not new. How you don't see this ain't new? I don't see how you don't see this ain't new. This is not new. It's always been killing.
I know it's not new.
You know what I'm saying? So if you ask the question like, why can't we love each other? It's the police system. The police system. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then we show love to one another in the street, but it's the police we talking about killing. You know, and this is not new. We just gonna keep on fighting for the change of that. That's what it's all about.
But the problem is, it's not just the kids. So I mean, not just the. So I see this post on. We're not gonna see one person more than one.
We're not gonna see. We see color. Everybody.
Right. So
everybody sees that.
So
everybody sees color.
So.
You know?
Why every time I say so, you just start so means I want to say something.
You've been saying that all night. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
This is On the Move Unscripted, y'all. Don't even be coming for us. This is how we do. This is our relationship. This is me and B Love's relationship. This is how we flow. Even when we're not on air, this is how we are. So y'all just getting to realize it's like y'all listening in to our personal conversation. And I will still be saying, B Love, you're not letting me talk.
I am. Go ahead. I am.
Me don't never want to talk.
But I'm saying I got bullet points to each paragraph you got. You know what I mean? That's all. But let me say this. What you said.
So when I say something, I need to inhale and exhale and wait for you to say whatever and then start back. Because otherwise you won't let me say it. You won't let me say what I'm trying to say.
Right. I'm just commenting to what you're saying. That's what I'm doing. Commenting to what you're saying. Oh, let me say something to that. Let me say something to that. Then you go ahead, boom. That's what I'm saying. And go ahead,
okay.
Steve G. Okay. I'm listening.
So I saw a post on Facebook where these children were doing a challenge. I think it was Facebook or maybe it was Instagram or maybe it was TikTok. It was one of them. And the children were doing a challenge. So the parents did not know that they was on live. And the kids were basically challenging the parents. Like the kids were like, Black Lives Matter. These were all Caucasian children. And they were like, Black Lives Matter. You know, mom and dad, you don't understand. You know, they just want their rights. And the parents were working the kids down. The parents were so racist. And one of them said, I work in the black community. I work in the ghetto. I know what it's like. Oh, so you want to learn to be driving by and be looking at smiling and you go home and you really don't like it. But you're making money out of our neighborhoods and out of our people. Like, that's not cool. But the kids were just, like, really going in on the parents. The kids were educating the parents. Out of the mouths of babes come words of wisdom. They was telling the parents. They was giving the parents back. I'm like, darn. Wow. But if you could have heard the parents be like, you would have turned orange.
Have you read that post?
No, it's a video.
Oh, video. Okay.
I'm gonna have to send it to you. When I get a chance, I'm gonna send it to you so you can see it. You're gonna be like, okay. What? Yeah, just deep. The babies have more sense than the parents because the parents are still going by that racist swap that they learned from generation to generation to generation. But this new generation, these ones are born at the end of the 1990s and 2000s stuff. They're different. It's a different breed. Different. So, but they're also not afraid of. They're not afraid. They're not scared. They're gonna stand up for what they believe. They don't care. You know. So my heart goes out to one of the protesters, Caucasian young ladies who ended up having an asthma attack because they sprayed with mace, and some other people who have gotten. I don't know if anybody's gotten killed during the protest. I just know for sure. I remember about her. And my heart goes out for that officer in that other country. I don't even know what country it was where they set the officer on fire. I'm like, oh my gosh, so I feel for that officer. I mean, no, I don't wish that on nobody. I wouldn't wish that on my enemy.
Wow.
I'm just kind of sad. I just wish everybody would just get along. Sing it for
okay,
us.
Ronnie King. Okay, Ronnie King.
Sing it for me.
I remember that speech. I remember that speech.
You said what?
I said I remember that speech, Ronnie King. Can we all get along?
Right, you said right. Yeah, he got paid, didn't he, too? He passed away, too.
Get along, don't get us nowhere. Get along, don't get us nowhere, too. Changing laws, though.
Would you ever feel any type of? Did you at any point feel any type of fear when you was downtown during the riot? Was you ever, not fear but paranoia? Was you ever, like, every cop drove by, was you looking at them real quick upside down, like, was you feeling any paranoia when you was down there?
When I was at the protest, I felt no fear. You know what I mean? Because they was this young generation had live energy, man. They really believed in this cause. You know what I mean? So I didn't feel no fear. Nah, it was just more like feeling in what they would have to say, and what they was like moving, So I was like, okay, and then a couple, then at the end, I'm going through the crowd hearing songs from Marvin Gaye Day. What's going on? Oh, okay, yeah, I feel the vibe, y'all.
Tell me what's going on. I actually played that last week, a week ago. Yeah, I love me some Marvin Gaye. Yeah, that's really, really sad. My heart just kind of goes out. But let's take a quick break and come back. Let's take a quick break.
All right.
Are you cool with taking a quick break? You don't mind taking a quick break?
I'm cool. Don't mind. Okay, y'all.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right there.
Follow suit, taking literal. You in the shadows of carbon copies. Original pieces y'all try to copy. So how can you fault me for being cocky? I rap rope around fat throats with every rap wrote, even the whack quotes and every word spoke will get your tongue choked. I hit a fucking note and all them ears poke. Jealousy, hell is you telling me? Sat my back and let y'all get ahead of me. Now I'm in drive 100 more on that 70. Got into school and became a more better me. Lost some more ability, like John Bellamy. Seems like attention just came with the recipe. How can I wait or be stagnant? You tripping? I'm pushing the Mustang GT V8 engine. I'm out for revenge to avenge on my friends. One got killed, one got time for some shit he ain't did it. You just think I'm aggressive for nothing. This on my back, why the fuck would I front? And I promise you, I do this solo cause no one's reliable. Don't get attached cause everyone's recyclable. Envy and hearts cause it's me that they writing to. Calling my phone, you ain't getting no answer. Hell out my car, yeah, I ain't got no manners. I make the calls when we switching the plan up. Low key as so I don't do no cameras. All the calls for all the Mars, all the cars in the studio, park, garage, parking lot, get back for the stars. The line hard to find, not at all. Here I am, hi. I've been leaning on honey, garden bud, smoking my face. Honey, trying to get a borrow my pay. Honey, my God, one in my state. Honey, hey.
When I'm in my city, I can show these fucking pity. On my level where they Wednesday was at. Yeah. I took a trip to the Bay, 2,000 miles from where I lay. Just hated on me way back. Bought the album, now that's payback. I don't know your religion, I just know I'm on a mission to make all these listen. While I'm trying to make a living, damn, I think I'm seeing visions. Damn, I thought I seen an angel. Too bad that she was a demon. Who could have seen this? Give me a reason. Hit between us, we on another level. Keep the team beside me, but you already know that. No, I've been on my grind, put in overtime. Tell the truth, I can tell a lie. No, I'm in the game for the money. Too many guys can't keep
I'm a shepherd, I'm a reverend, I'm a veteran. Tell the truth, I can tell a lie. Records got a feeling sanctified. Had the feature go to testify. Ready?
I've been leaning all day, nothing but smoke in my face. Trying to get a bar on my face. Honey got one in my state. How is there a honey cut? How is there a honey cut? How is there a honey cut?
So when I'm in a high, they call me God. Here's a honey guns, got many guns. She calls me God. Honey guns, many guns.
Oh, girl, I can't wait till we make love. One-on-one, girl, just you and me, with our hearts intertwined. There's something special about the things that you're doing to me. Girl, you're blowing my mind. I feel the love with each moment we share. I know that you care. But on the real, girl, you know the deal. My love for you can't be compared. I'll give you my heart, baby. I'll give you my soul. When we make love, when we make love. I try so hard each and every day to show you how I feel. I hope in time there's no doubt in your mind, because baby, I'm for real. I give my all to only you. You know my love is true. I won't go back. I give you all of me, my heart and soul. When you make love, I give you my heart. I give you my soul. Girl, I give you my soul. When we make love, and when we make love, oh girl, I give you my heart. Ooh, girl, I give you my soul. Ooh, baby. When we make love, when I make love to you, make love, and when I make love to you. I'll give you my heart. Give you my heart. I'll give you my soul. Oh, girl. When we make love.
have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins and her co-host, B. Love. I'm so excited, B. Love, because I have a billboard that's going up in Atlanta for On the Move Unscripted. I'm so excited. It's going to be on Jimmy Carter Boulevard. So it's like, I'm really excited. I know I said it already before, but I just want to say it again. I'm excited. I'm so happy. I appreciate all our thank you. I appreciate all our listeners from iHeartRadio and Spotify and Podbean and, Spreaker.com, and, of course, our live listeners on Blog Talk Radio and Buzzsprout and Star Music Radio. And, gosh, the list of our show is going. It's just awesome, and our listeners are growing. And we really just appreciate y'all. So I just want to take time out to say that.
Okay.
I was just thinking about this. Thinking.
Yeah. But I just want to say, when I was out there, feeling the energy and the unity, I forgot to have the mask on. And my question to you is like, what do you think about the COVID-19 and protest?
You know how I have always felt. I feel like, let me just say, with all the people who have been all around each other over these last, this the second week now of protest? 2 weeks of protesting.
14 days.
I say protest,
14 days. Longest protest ever.
Right. So if everybody's not getting affected the way they were in March, when everybody wasn't all packed up like that or whatever, then I feel like that period right now is declining, going away, whatever it was, and now we're, our immunity is building up to whatever it was. I just feel like there might be pockets here or there, but I don't, because it's usually an incubation period of 2 weeks or less, and so if people are not, if the whole world ain't sick at this point in the game, the way they are, all of each other, all around each other and doing the slide and coughing and yelling and spitting and stuff, if everybody has not, if the hospitals are not overloaded and they're not yelling, oh, guys, we're in another whatever, after all these people together, then that virus has run its course.
This is what they're saying. I'm just going by what they're saying. This is what they saying. The news. They're showing numbers. Keep showing numbers. And then it does go up. So it's still out there. I'm just saying.
Okay, so it might be still out there, but it's not like it was. And because if it was, we would already have if you remember back in March, I remember exactly when the media started screaming about it. It was in March. My mother had just went to see my sister in Tennessee right before it started, which was like around in the middle of March 15th, somewhere around there. That's when you start. It was just like, it was spreading like wildfire. It was just like tripling. It was just crazy. It was just like all out there. If that's not happening right now, then that virus has pretty much run its course, and it might be other stuff that's out there, because it's not like nothing existed before COVID-19. You still have viruses. People were still catching the flu. You still have people with getting upper respiratory infections and GI infections and all kinds of, all that stuff was still out there before COVID-19. So it's not like it all disappeared and the only thing we got on earth is COVID-19. No, I think that at this point in the game, it's been 2 weeks that with all those people, we got about thousands of people all over the world, all the places that were having them high numbers. Everybody crowded together downtown, different neighborhoods, camp shit, all that kind of stuff. It would be another thing just like it was in March if it was still on that same path. So I don't feel like it's the same. No, I don't. I feel like if they haven't gotten it after 2 weeks,
COVID-19 is gone. You said COVID-19 is gone.
I feel like COVID-19 is over. I think it ended the day we start protesting. When our focus shifted,
really?
when we shifted our focus from the COVID-19 to the police brutality, COVID-19 started disappearing.
Shit,
and just like that.
It's not a magic. It's not a magic trick. It's not a magic trick.
Huh?
That shit was here.
It's
not a magic trick.
I'm just saying.
It don't come and disappear. It don't come and disappear. There's no,
all of y'all
first of all,
downtown. How many people downtown?
First of all, there's no test out there. People ain't got no test yet. Second, the vaccine is not out there. People ain't got that yet. But it definitely ain't gone yet. And two,
they didn't have vaccines. I know
you heard this on the news. People was so annoyed on that shit of catching it. They was putting bleach in their food, washing their body with bleach, gargling with bleach, and calling the poison thinner. That's how deep that shit was of them still believing that's out there. It's out there. It's still out there.
Right.
I mean, there was no proof. I'm saying that being protesters, because we got to fight. We got to fight them, mate. We got to, you know what I'm saying? We got to change laws. And we got to go out there and protest. I'm saying, as far as the COVID-19 is out there, do we still protest them and thousands of people, or do we, you know what I'm saying, or we just feel we go protest no matter what, but feel protected? That's what I'm kind of asking.
I just feel like that time period has passed. I do. I feel like whatever people are saying, they still coming up positive. People, they need to make sure that it's that and not something else. It's not, it's not some other kind of bug or whatever. I feel like the COVID-19 thing is past. It was spreading too quickly back then. What would make it not spread the same way? It wasn't even taking 2 freaking weeks. They were saying that you can get it today and 2 days later you can start coming down with something like this. It was passing quickly. But generally, we say 2-week incubation period. So at this point in the game, if everybody's not in the emergency room, can't breathe and going through all the same symptoms and stuff, then that time that it has declined. They even said it in Columbus. They said in spite of the protests, the cases have gone down. In spite of the protests. I'm telling you, I feel like that was a season time. I always feel like it's a man-made thing, and I just don't feel like, Alexa said,
how's it going that quick? How's it going that quick? How's it going that quick?
Because it ran its course, I guess. I don't know. How does any flu leave? How does any virus leave? How does any bug leave? Nobody understands. Your body builds an immunity, and you keep it moving.
When it first came out, do not be around people. Do not be around people. That was when it first came out. So that's one of the rules to that. We being around people in this protest. How can that be disappeared if that's still the same way of catching it? And it's no vaccine, no test out there. You know what I mean? So how can that?
Because whatever it was.
How do you feel that's gone? How do you feel that's gone?
Because it ran its course. But you let me answer. You ask me a question and you don't let me answer.
Run its course. It don't run its course. It ain't a little food catching you in bed and ran its course. I feel better. No, it's killing motherfuckers. It's killing people. It ain't run its course.
Okay.
I'm saying how you think it disappear that quick?
Let's answer that question next week. Because by next week, if the whole world is not in the hospital after next week, it's freaking gone. I don't know what to say. What do you want me to do? It's not fair. If people are not in that same panic, numbers climbing, people dying by the day, by the second, by all the people running back, if it's not that same chaotic, horrible situation that we just came out of, then it's over. I don't know what to say. Because all these people all together, everybody has not been wearing masks. And remember,
I'm watching the news. I'm watching the news.
Okay.
I'm watching the news, and the biggest city that it was hit, that COVID-19 was hit, was New York. They just now reopened it. The mayor, you are so right. I wish he could be our president. Cuomo, he is a tight ass dude. I like that dude, Cuomo, the governor of New York. Anyway, he tight as hell.
He will go up to. I'm gonna tell you something.
Right.
That New York.
I hope he do.
New York. What's his
I hope
name?
he do run one day. Kumo.
What's his name? Kumo is a bad brother. He's a bad brother. He reminds me of like the Godfather or something. He's a bad brother.
Right.
He would go. Trump would sit down for him because he would not play with Trump. He would if he had to run against Trump be no question about who the winner would be because he would smash Trump in the primaries. He would smash Trump. He just got that kind of
right.
like he
I feel that.
Every time Trump tried to say something, he would shut him down. Oh yeah, he would be good. He got compassion. He cares about the people.
Yes.
He cares about his New Yorkers. He cares.
Yes, he does.
You know, Trump. I don't think Trump give a damn.
Right, and he was saying like we open slowly. This store, that store, we open. So as they were saying, as the news, as I started to speak that. I also read on the news cases were still going up a little bit. They were still having cases. So I'm saying it's still out there, but we must protest though. We gotta protest.
It might be, but let me explain something to you about energy. So let me get this out, because I know you're gonna want to jump in there and say something. Let me just say this about energy. We have dominion and power as human beings. We just do spiritually. We have we have power. We have dominion and power. So whatever we focus on collectively, and I'm talking about, when I say collectively, I'm talking about the whole world or the whole city or the whole family. Whatever you focus, or even as an individual, anything that you focus your attention on is going to grow in your life. It's going to grow in your city. It's going to grow in your country. It's going to grow in the world. Anything we collectively focus our energy on. When we withdraw our energy, we're taking away the power. So what we have done is we've taken away the power from the COVID-19, and we've placed that power in a different area. You know what I'm saying? Which is police brutality. The world is focusing on that right now. When you talk about COVID-19, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, all right. But you talk about police brutality, everybody's heart, energy, even me, you see how I'm acting. That time has passed because the energy is not there for it to survive.
So
that's speaking spiritually.
You saying ignore the COVID-19? You saying ignore the COVID-19?
I'm not saying ignore it. I'm telling you that the focus of the world is not there. It's just not there. When you turn on the TV or when you get on your computer and look at the news or whatever, and you see something about COVID-19, you might glance at it, you might even click on it, but then your mind is going straight to whatever's going on in the world about police brutality, right or wrong.
Okay, I see that. I'm saying I see that.
Right or wrong? No, not that you see that. Do you do that? Do you find yourself doing that?
Do what? I'm sorry, say it again.
If you turn on the television or if you get on a computer and you start surfing the internet and you see something about COVID-19, you might click on it. You might even read a little bit or listen to the fifth video. But then after that, the rest of your day is on what's going on with this protest, the riots, and police brutality, and what's going on in the world and social injustice. Am I right or wrong? Do you or do you not do that?
Wrong. When I go to stores, I still put the mask on. And you said I forgot about that.
That's not what I said. Where's your focus at though? Right now.
My focus. I just told you. My focus is on focus. I'm still going out the house, but I'm still thinking of COVID-19 because it's still out there.
Okay, you're still thinking. But what is your focus on? I go protest. I go believe in the cause and all that. But I still believe the COVID-19 is out there. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you still believe it's out there, but are you focusing on it the way you were in March? You're still focusing on it with the same intensity.
I still go to stores.
You're still
I still go to stores
okay, I understand it, but are you still focusing on it with the same intensity as you was in March or April?
Exactly. I'm telling you. I go to that's telling you right there. Yes, I do. I still go to stores with the mask on. I went today with mask on. We're going through the clothing store with a mask on. And that's the other people with the mask on too. I said, oh, okay.
So downtown, when I seen you at that riot, you ain't have on no damn mask.
I did not have a mask on at the protest. I did not have the mask at the protest. I did not have the mask at the protest. I still believe I still go to school, but I did not have the mask. I had forgot. You know what I'm saying? It was I did that just to tell you when I was down there, I felt the love and the unity and all that. I forgot I have my mask. And I was like, oh shit, I got my mask. You know what I mean? But I'm saying I still think it's how can you say it's gone that quick? The number shows. So no, I don't know now. That's what they say. They say the number shows.
Well, you'll know by next week. You'll know by next week or two. If the numbers quadruple when it was doing in March, then you know it's still out there. If they don't, if it's not in the same intensity as it was in March and April when everybody was being isolated in their homes, couldn't travel, couldn't go nowhere, and it was still flying like a bat in the night, and everybody was getting infected, they wasn't even around each other. If that doesn't, that same intensity or even stronger doesn't happen now when everybody bunched together and be loved. Look at the proof. Don't even listen to me. Look at the proof. Wait till next Monday. Let's talk about next Monday.
I am telling you the proof. I am telling you the proof.
You said what?
I am telling you the proof.
Whatever. You know what you mean.
I am.
So,
I'll tell you what,
we have argued enough for this show. Our show is coming to an end with me and B Love doing what we do every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. on the Move Unscripted, blogtalkradio.com/Patricia Goins. Oh, I'm getting good with it saying that. I'm getting so good with that. I did that real smooth, right? blogtalkradio.com/Patricia Goins.
I just want to say one real quick, and any listeners out there, keep on protesting.
You got 31 seconds.
Can I say
I'm sorry.
I'm going to say, keep on protesting out there. Keep in mind that COVID-19 is out there too, and keep it safe. Keep on making the cause happen.
That's right. Peace and love, y'all. Don't forget to tune in on Thursday on the Move Unscripted on purpose. We love y'all. See you later, be love.
Peace.
Had a feeling that me and you were gonna be down for the long ride. Girl, I had a feeling that the way that you touched me never made me feel so alive. I'm gonna dive right into your body, no I won't lie. Legs in the air, I'm taking you there, run my fingers down your spine. Never a day I'm spending away, wanna be with you all the time. You're the first thing that I think of when I wake up, baby, and you know how to make love. I don't wanna leave your side, I got your back, I know you got mine. Look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the once over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100, yeah, you keep it 100.
You got me coming back. I want your body on mine. You take me to places that you make me feel right. Yeah, you've been so real with me, baby. I'm head over heels with you daily. No one could do it like you. Now everything's better with you. This unexpected kind of love must be sent from up above. Just hold me and don't let go of me, love.
The look in your eyes as you stare into mine. Give you the once over and over again tonight. I see the figures and figured out you were the one who was right. Cause you keep it 100, yeah, you keep it 100. The look in your eyes as you stare